Hello everyone! Today I'm going to tidy one of my yarn cupboards and I'll pay attention to the sock yarn. I will turn the camera so we could see what's in there. I usually had only one drawer dedicated to sock yarn, but now it's so full and still I had to give a bit of space over there for the sock yarn. As you can see, it's Lana Grossa Magico and Lana Grossa hand dyed yarn, and here is Lana Grossa. So now I will take everything out on the floor so we could have a look at that. Look at all this. This is sock yarn. Okay, I try to divide according to thickness of the yarn and according to colors. So here is the solid color yarn, 2 balls Lana Grossa, and the color is 36 if you want to know. This is like dark oatmeal, color 1359. Here it's like maybe like, let's do like this, 4 balls of Lana Grossa. These are 50 gram balls, and the color is 1101. Here is also Lana Grossa Mylan White, color 1305. It's heathered brown. Though it's unicolor, it still has a bit of like an even color. This is very light oatmeal, beautiful color 1301. This is washed denim color, I would say, and its color is 1302. 2 balls as well. When I wanted bright orange, like neon orange, but this is old carrot orange, I would say, 1384. And this is cashmere, Mylan White cashmere. I'm knitting socks with this. I also have 2 balls of that, and the color is 02. And that was also, oh, this goes here. Okay, then I have very dark gray, 1105. These 2 balls most probably are from Regia or Opal. I'm not sure, these are old balls. And I have black opal and also opal dark gray if you compare these 2 colors. So this is a bit lighter, and this color is 5191, and opal black is 2619. Then I have 2 neon colors, green, neon green 2011, and this, it was also my attempt to get like neon orange, like on markers, 5181, but it's not that bright orange. Then I have Grindle hot socks. It's also with cashmere. It's color 13. So I think that's all about solids. Now I have this like 1 ply yarn. I have some from Viking Noodlies, a gradient rainbow color. I have Myland White Magico too, so I knitted many pairs using this. This is a leftover. Here is Mayflower. I guess it's a Norwegian company. I liked the color and I bought 3 balls. I will show you. This is very old. I haven't knitted from it, but it unraveled. And I knitted something from this. Socks, of course, but I don't remember. Okay, this is also, I guess, that color. Rainbow. This is Magico 2, more brownish and not that bright tones. And I also have a bit here on a paper towel roll. When I knitted these, I wanted the colors quite similarly on both socks, so sometimes I had to wind a bit of yarn off so to find the right color. I know that these are leftovers from Nurlis, I think, because I knitted a pair for my colleague and she has been wearing them for 2 or 3 years and they are fine. This little ball is from here, I guess, and these I already don't know. I also have like 1 ply yarn from Drops Delight, and I have the same colors, and it's color 12. I've never knitted from Drops Delight, so I can't tell you if they are good or bad. So they knit, for example, 6 rounds with this, and then they take completely different, let's say, and knit 6 rounds from this ball. And in this way you get it striped, but it's a different striping than using self-striping yarn, for example, like this. And I'm planning to use like those for trying out this technique. Okay, now let's go to striping, self-striping yarn. So I have Grundle hot socks like this, and it's a very slight gradient. I have 2 balls of this. They are not full already. 2 balls of this, and then I chose this color because I thought cuffs and heels and toes could be made in that color. I also bought 2 balls of this and I plan to match cuffs and heels with this. I knitted a pair of socks for my dad. It was in the first video, I guess. Then I had these joyful colors and I wanted to add this because if you can see there is a bit of that color. And I also have 2 balls of this, and that can go with this color. Oi! I also have 1 Winnie Myland White from Lana Grossa, color 1369. So let's put it to solid colors. And then I have very nice pastel Freya, it's from Lana Grossa, and 2 from Grundle hot socks, like brownish tones. Oh, I haven't showed you something. And I have self-striping yarn, like smooth gradient from Chapelle. That kind of ball and that kind of ball. And this is slowly light gradient, Regia Premium Silk color. And it's number 00045. I've heard different reviews on this. Some say it just starts peeling and felting very quickly. Others say they are in love with this. Okay, now with this self-striping, I have this. This is regia or no, this can be opal. I knitted 2 pairs of or 3 pairs of socks for myself and my daughter, and I still have a bit left. And this is opal. This series when they dye the yarn according to some famous pictures. And this is also from, I guess, opal. I knitted 2 pairs of socks and it's this left. And this is very good quality. I think that regia and opal are the best quality sock yarn. Then I have hand-dyed yarn. This sock yarn is a bit thicker than the regular 410. It's 300 meters in 100 gram ball. So, and this is divided 50 and 50. I bought it from the Ukraine yarn dyer, Vizel. I will leave a link or below. I'm just saving those and enjoying the colors in the ball. Then I bought 3 skeins of hand-dyed yarn from Lana Grassa, Mylan White Merino. They are all, these 3 skeins are called like this. When I saw them on the internet, they looked much brighter, and this is okay. I like bright socks, but these, when I got them, they are nice, but they looked much brighter. This looked like turquoise, bright turquoise, like deep light blue aqua, but here it's mixed with this brownish and it looks a bit dirty. The colors, I guess it's here, 2307, it's limited edition, and for this it's 305. Maybe not here, no, sorry, for this, not that bright, is 308, and this is 305. And then I have thicker yarn. It's not that much. So this says 400 meters, but the ball is much bigger, and if you compare the yarn, look, it looks thicker, but I liked the colors, and they were, the sock yarn was on sale. So Dala Garn is also a very popular Norwegian brand of yarn, and they produce different kinds, usually very good quality, and this Dala Garn is very expensive. I also have Grundle hot socks, the same colors as I showed you before, but it's thicker. It has 375 meters in a 100 gram ball. So these are bright colors and I will definitely use them. Then I have Regia pure line sock. They would look like this. I didn't tell you all the colors, but if you want, just let me know. This is 06217, light blue with white, and this is brownish with orange, burgundy, and dark blue. What I like about this yarn, it's like this uneven dyeing technique on the yarn. It looks it's half dyed, half not, and this looks very like beautiful. At least I find it very beautiful. Then I have Klumpa Lumpa Spud. I have 2 balls of this and 1 ball is already in process. Ladies who work in yarn shops say it's for socks. It can be used for socks. I'm not sure. I'm just 40% alpaca, 40% merino, and 20 nylon. It's very soft. I think they are not very good for socks. Because I think they will felt very easily because it has 40% alpaca. It's very nice to the touch and very soft, and I guess it would look nice in sweaters and hats. This is dark mustard color, and this is, it looks darker on the screen, but in fact it's like sea wave color. This is Sanner's Garn Sisu. It has 175 meters in 50 grams. Did I say the meters for this? 135 in 50 gram. I knitted, I guess, 2 pairs of socks using this yarn, and a friend was wearing those for 2 or 3 years, and they pilled horribly. You could take like half of a bucket of pills. I'm not exaggerating, and they were hanging and they had holes. Whereas Opal or Regia, you can wear them day and night and they never pill, they never felt, they never have holes. It was nice to knit, and he says though they have holes and they have so many pills, he still loves them. I knitted them in Grundel, thin socks, thinner yarn like this, and he still says he loves those old ones more than Grundel socks. And here is PT5 sport yarn. It's PT Design. That's a company that's not very popular in Norway, but you can get yarn. I have labels, but I don't have any yarn tied on it, so I can't say which color it is. It is 80 wool, 20 nylon, and 50 gram is 128 meters. And 3.5 needles recommended. I also knitted like family look for my friends, 2 or 3 pairs of socks. I don't know how they are, but it says super wash, so I guess it should wear nice. And I have this left, so I will have to think of something. Maybe buy, no, I can't buy anything more. So to think of a nice pattern or nice strapping and to use this. And this is Sanna's Garn Perfect, I guess. I knitted a pair of socks. I haven't worn them yet. It's also quite thick yarn. It has that worsted feeling. This is much softer compared to that one. So, and I have some yarn I'm going to throw out. Not sure about this one. It's very thick. And I don't like the colors, but maybe I will knit some slippers, not sure. But what I'm going to throw out is these 3 balls. This is Mayflower class 1. It sounds like wow, best quality. I also have Mayflower in this one ply yarn, and I'm afraid to use because it may have the same quality. So I knitted socks for my husband using Grindle sock yarn. I don't have this color here. It was like bright neon pink with different white and blue and speckles and other colors. And as it had this bright blue, I used this for toes and heel. So he was wearing them not that often, so maybe 6-7 times. And on the heel, it felt like the oldest sock in the world. It looks like the oldest sock in the world. I'm not going to invest my time into knitting things that last for 5 wearings only. And this is the same. And this, once I needed for the heels and toes because I was short of yarn. And I think my mother-in-law bought, I asked to buy Regia dark color and she bought. And these socks also, these parts knitted in this, felt it so much. So this yarn has been living in this cupboard. How many pairs will I knit? I can't imagine. And this is not all sock yarn. I received a parcel a month ago and I was afraid to open because I knew I have so much. But this yarn was on sale and I bought some. I opened it without recording so not to make so much noise. Oh, look at this. Oh, it has lurex. Huh, I didn't know. So this is a similar rainbow color I used. And this is from Lang Yarns. Yavol Magic Degradé Super Wash. Okay, let's look at the colors. This knits like this. These stripes are wider, and this knits like this. And the colors, the color number is this 0053, and this is 0051. So I was wrong. Yavol Magic Degradé. Beautiful. Very bright. Socks have to be bright because in winter everything is so dark and gloomy. So 2, 2, 2, and just neon socks, neon colors, so beautiful. 2 and 2, and Lang Super Socks 6 ply, so it's a thicker one, so it will go to a 6 ply. And this is 420 grams tweed, so it will go to solid and it's nice to add anywhere. Super Wash 210 meters and 50 gram ball, like denim washed with light color, and this is brownish purple that goes into dusty pink. We will see. Okay, now listen to my promise. Listen to my promise. I will not buy more sock yarn. Promise, my pinky promise, all the promises possible in the world. Even if I knit socks day and night, it will take me 5 years to knit all that. So promise, honestly, not to buy sock yarn for at least 2 years. So now it's 2021. So it's only in 2023. Okay? Okay, I'm going to pack my treasures and I will show you how it looks. So here is my chest of drawers. So the bottom one has self-strapping yarn, hand-dyed yarn, this shuffle yarn, thick one, a gradient, and this. The second one has solid colors, including this thicker yarn Sisu and Spud and PT5. It's not a very, like, it's easy to see, but it takes so much space. And here is 1-ply yarn. I'm in love with those colors. Including this drops and Mayflower that I'm not very happy with. With a regular yarn, we'll see this. Then I added 6-ply yarn. And I also found, it has to go to another drawer. A friend sent me maybe 3 weeks ago. It's the Turkish company Gazal. And they released a new collection of hand painted, they write, yeah, hand dyed sock yarn. They have 10 different colors, and this is with the red. It looks super soft, very nice to the touch, and the colors are amazing. Like, it has to go. Oh, it has 330 meters, so it's not the regular, it's the thicker yarn, so it has to go here. So, and here and I also found here a pair of socks. I bought them in a second-hand shop. I could see that they hadn't been worn at all. They're nicely knitted, though I don't like that type of toe closing. It's called, I think, a star decrease or something like that. But I touched the yarn and I could feel that it's very good quality. So maybe I will unravel and will use the red and the gray, but in a different combination. And they cost, I don't remember, but really maybe €2. So I know that for €2 I would never buy this amount of yarn, sock yarn, so I bought them. And they're too big for me, so I can't wear them. Okay. The last glimpse. So much work is waiting for me. Yay! Which yarn did you like most of all?